Second component of the sagittal plane is backpedaling. Now with backpedaling, once again, there's some special, unique things about this. First and foremost, I don't need Maddie to go ahead and accelerate backwards. Rarely are we going to go at top speed accelerating backwards. Maybe in a training drill to just emphasize balance and control, but in sport, it's typically a backpedal is in a controlled fashion so that you learn, you can move out of it. So in most cases, when I have Maddie doing these drills, I'm not worried about her accelerating back. What I am worried about is her ability to break down and explode off of that quickly for maybe a step or two, and then it's done. I'm really much more interested in the deceleration part of the backpedal drill than anything else. So with that, let's go ahead and let's get into this. First and foremost, step one, I just want Maddie just get into like a nice stance. Just go ahead and feel backpedal. Just go ahead and backpedal back just to feel the tension of the band. Feel the tension coming back. Go ahead and hit that one more time, Maddie. Just backpedal. She keeps her nose over her toes and brings herself back. Now we're going to start ratcheting up the deceleration part. So she steps back. She puts 1 foot behind. She's going to do a 1 step and explode off of it. So 1 step and then explode off. Perfect. And when I say explode off, what I'm really looking for is 1 step, go, and then it's done. If she goes further, perfectly fine. I'm only worried about getting off that step quickly. So right foot behind Maddie, when you're ready, go for 1 step. Plant and go. That's it. Very simple drill, but I think an important drill. Maddie, can you put your left foot back and do the same drill? Plant. Again, you're going to see dominance here. You're going to see the athlete wanting to dominate one way or the other. Make sure you work in both directions. Now Maddie's going to stay where she's at. She's going to put her right foot behind, but she's going to do 2 steps. So what you're going to see is right foot, and then the left foot is what's going to end up being the plant foot for her to go back. Go slow on this first one, Maddie. Plant, and then get it back. And again, as they get quick with it, go ahead, Maddie, when you're ready, just do it again on your own. Plant, good. Do a couple more for me while I'm talking. So as they do it, you're going to see they start to get more comfortable. What I'm truly trying to do is just put more momentum on the drill and teach her how to stop. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to back her up a little bit, about midway, right there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to allow her to go ahead and have 1 foot back a little bit so she has a starting point. What I want her to do is I want her to go ahead. It might be 2 steps, it might be 3 steps. I want her just to break down and come on out of it. So get to the cone here as quick as you can, break down and get out of it. So there you go, and break it up and go. That's all I'm looking for. I want to see how fast she's willing to get here. How fast? Is she willing to come right away into steps, or does she immediately start chop stepping? Maggie's a basketball player. She teaches her, she does a lot of chop steps to break down and close out. However, the less chop steps she needs to get to the closeout, the quicker she's going to be there, and if I can get her there stable, she's going to be in position much faster. So this drill is teaching her how to just basically sprint, drop down, and get back out of it. All right? Do it one more time for me. Sprint, and there you go. That's it. So now, let's take it to the final drill. Final drill, I'd step Maddie back. Now again, we sometimes will call this the closeout drill. I'll show you why we call it that in a second. But what I want Maddie to do now is I got her fully stretched out. I want her to sprint to here as fast as she can, break down, and get off of it. She's on her own when she does this. Sprint, break down, and go. And she's really trying to work at not chop stepping because, Maddie, let's show them the closeout drill that you do a lot. I'm the 3-point shooter. You come into me and you know how to do this drill. Just go for it. Chop step, and she drops down and she tries to chop. So we'll do that drill. But you can see that when Maddie does this and she starts chopping, a lot of your athletes will start chopping too early, which slows them down too soon. So what I really want is I want Maddie to sprint at me, and if she has to chop step a little bit, great. But let's see, Maddie, if you can just sprint to me and break down. When you're ready, sprint, there you go. That's what I'm looking for, because that's going to be a much faster closeout. So there are your drills. That's your closeout drills, but more importantly, that's your back pedal drills with the emphasis on deceleration.